guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are doing Yogi Bear. So let's see if this is in any way like the Rocky and Bullwinkle games. At least this IP is still a little more relevant than Rocky and Bullwinkle. Like they still make some kind of silly live action Yogi Bear movies. Alright, so far, we got a jump. Again, we have 6 buttons, and we use one of them, at least at the moment. Alright, so we're collecting clocks. For whatever reason, Yogi Bear is collecting clocks. His picnic basket jumping is very, off. Yeah, I don't like the way he bounces off. It kind of throws you a little bit. I think it's more just getting the hang of how he handles when he's jumping. I mean, the level design looks decent enough. I like that your health is cake. That's kind of funny. Really? All right. Again, of course, the burger out of nowhere. Go figure, right? Oops. You know, a lot of this kind of has a really Donkey Kong feel to it. I mean, a lot of it, like, I feel like this is almost partially like a skinned Donkey Kong. It feels a lot like it. Even the way, like, the level design looks, a lot of this really has the feel to it. Come on, get the snowman. I still don't I get the picnic baskets, obviously, but I do not understand I never was a huge Yogi Bear fan in any way, shape, or form, but I did see a little bit of it, and I do not remember anything about... Yeah, some of the, like, sometimes you get the hang of the way it feels for when you're jumping on them, but then sometimes it handles completely different. Yeah, like, sometimes you're able to just casually jump up there and do it, and like we saw, but then sometimes it's like, you're going all over the place, and everything moves so... kind of crappy. That, and I get it, like, we do have a little bit of kind of gravity going where we do slide down hills pretty quickly. Even though they're so small that we shouldn't really be sliding so much, we definitely seem to in some spots. See, like, sometimes you can get there where we actually do what we want to, and then the other times we jump so off that we don't get where we want to. I think it's partially, it might just be kind of momentum. See, now we can actually do what we want, and then that one we kind of slid a little bit. But it really is... Yeah, see, like, we do that and then he catapults us. Other times, we bounce nice and easy. It feels kind of inconsistent. Like that. Like, we're doing fine and we're able to do some of them, but then all of a sudden they're like spring-loaded. And that gets to be a little obnoxious. You know, I don't really care that much. Let's just go. Fucking bird! God damn, I hate birds! Every game, every single game, I absolutely fucking hate birds in every single game ever made. They are always the most obnoxious fucking pieces of shit in all of gaming history. They're worse than the imps in Elden Ring and everything else. Like, they're annoying as hell too, but nothing beats how just stupidly bullshit birds wind up being. Yeah, I don't get the inconsistencies as far as... See, that one we jumped up and up thing, but like sometimes it doesn't do it. It's so inconsistent. So, like, yeah, I oh, come on, we jumped on the dude. It does move. Pretty quickly. All right. See, like right there, we're good. And everything is functional. Can we get up there? Yeah. I like that we can go back through the level, like there's no cutoff, to where we can explore one part, go get a bunch of stuff, and then go back and do another one, a different direction that we want to go, because I wanted to see what was down here. See, and then now the inconsistency on the jumping of the picnic baskets is really aggravating in this game, where it's a huge part of the game. It's either that or the response time when you're jumping has lag in some spots, but I'm just going to go with the inconsistency in jumping, because it doesn't seem to be laggy in other aspects. Nah, I think that one was that one was kind of me on that one. Like, you feel like there is a down part. Oh, so you can kind of... Aw, boo. I actually thought you can go down because there's things there, but no. You just gotta run across the picnic baskets and go to the other side. Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna give it one more go. See if we can get past this level. Honestly, I think we're gonna bypass most of the treasure, like most of the picnic baskets, and just try to get through the thing and see if there's anything going on in this game other than... Come on. Bird. Come on. God. Ah. We were getting there. We ran into a situation that we weren't paying attention to. The other downside is we don't seem to have a halfway point. I mean, are we not, was that not halfway through the level at all? Or is it, doesn't matter how far or close we are? It is kind of fun as the speedrunning kind of. I mean, it'd be better if we weren't getting hit by everything. Would be nice. Ah, I slipped. I saw it coming and the guy slipped a little bit and I just kind of screwed it up. I mean, all in all, the game is responsive. The level design is decent. Everything about the game, all in all, is there's nothing really bad or negative about it whatsoever. It's a fairly well done game. I don't get the clocks. The jumping on the picnic baskets is the only issue I have in this game. Alright, since we're coming up to stuff we don't... Like, I am hitting the jump. I don't know why it's not registering in that spot, but I am hitting the jump, and for some reason he just keeps sliding down. Like, I know I'm hitting the jump. I'm well aware of hitting the jump. We're hitting jumps and everything else, and we're responding just fine to all the other instances. I don't know why we're having an issue on that one. Like, again, it's weird. Some of the, like, hitboxes a little bit seem to have a little inaccuracies. Could just be what... Oh, that's my... Oh, I forgot about the bird again. My bad. My bad. Alright, come on. Let's go again. Go again. Honestly, it's a lot more fun than like Rocky and Bullwinkle was. But see, stuff like that where you jump and I guess we're just jumping a little too soon. And we're kind of running into him rather than on top of him. Although that one we just hit him in the ass. Come on! Really? Damn, rabbits just whooped our butt that time. Yeah, that was sad. That was a bad run. Bad run. Come on, really? Those rabbits could be a little, how's it half the time we get it perfect and the other time we hit everything badly? That 1 second off, man. Ah, I forgot about the dude there. And there. We are not doing good on this one either, are we? We're going to die to the bird. Oh, I knew the bird was coming. Keep remembering the damn bird, and I keep hitting him every time. Why? That's sad. That is not good. We're having a hell of a time. We're trying to just rush through this. I mean, we could probably do it if we really wanted to take our time, but why do we want to do that? I feel like this is actually more fun. The game is kind of meh on its own if you like take your time and just seriously, dude, fucking rabbit. If you just take your time and play the game out normally without running, I think it's fine. It's not bad, but I think it's more fun trying to like, oh come on, trying to actually speedrun and go through everything fast. I think it's a lot, makes the game more enjoyable, I feel. Unless you're one of the completionists that just love grabbing everything, because there's a lot to grab on this game. Like, we've already seen, like, a lot. Okay, that's really, come on, that's really obnoxious, like, seriously. Okay, that was my bad. We should go up top. Oh, I guess it didn't really matter, does it? We landed right on the dude. Fucker. Oh, I jumped a little. I think right there is the end too. So yeah, it looks like this whole level is you either make it in one go or you start all over again. We're gonna make it. That's the goal right now. Is we're gonna at least get past level 1. All right, we can do this. We can do it. I mean, yeah, honestly, I feel like minus the humdrum of the gameplay itself, like just running around getting picnic baskets and clocks is kind of, well, boring. Every time, seriously, fucking rabbit. The picnic, okay, stuff like that's a little obnoxious. But the picnic basket jumping still feels off. But that could, well, like I said, we did it again. Could just be me and figuring out like how everything functions with the thing. So I give everything the benefit of the doubt because the game does feel fairly polished, to be completely honest. Like I said, it does feel, look, and like have a lot of Donkey Kong in it. I mean, really, instead of bananas, we're doing clocks and picnic baskets. But other than that, like, it really does feel like the same. We still got it, and he still didn't make that jump. Like, again, that is, I think, the biggest issue I have with this game is the inconsistency on bouncing off of things. Like, 1 minute you're bouncing and you get to this decent arc and this decent air off of enemies and picnic baskets, and the other time you get nothing. Like the bird, we really didn't seem to get anything from that. Like, see, we get some air here, but then we get, you know, little here, little whatever. And like that one, we got some good air. And like off of him, we got good air, but like off that bird, we got no air. I saw him too late. One thing we haven't seen is extra health. Are you kidding me? Come on. That hitbox thing on those rabbits is a little obnoxious. We were right there. We did everything good, and we still jumping on the rabbits. We keep apparently getting off to the side on everything. See, again, I definitely hit that damn rabbit right on the head, and we still got hit. Oh, 4 games later, we got there. Alright, on to level 1, 2. Zero lives. And there's the bird again, on a horrible jump. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. Do we even gotta continue? If we can continue, I'll do one more on this level. Really? Like you die and you start, oh, wow, that is rough. Like, this is a game that is more fun as a speedrunner, but until you get it down, you're going to be playing level 1 a lot. Alright, well, that is Yogi Bear. Honestly, like, the game, all in all, plays really well. It looks good. Everything's functional. Like, I really feel like there are a slight little issues with a couple of hitboxes, and there's a little inconsistency with jumping off of objects. Other than that, again, some of it, I'm just going to give a benefit of doubt. It's just me, and we haven't mastered the thing yet, figured out all its little nuances. All in all, the game is playable. Like, is it a game you really want to get into? Not so much. Like, it really is kind of boring. You know, you got the 3 enemies. You got a new one on level 2. But, like, all in all, the game is kind of humdrum where it's just a lot of, if you want to spend the time on it, just a lot of jumping onto stuff. And, like, it's a decent little platformer, but it doesn't really have that feel like there's no time limit and you can go back. So in that aspect, it's good and bad. It allows you to just free roam and pick up everything for the completionist. but it doesn't have that sense of urgency and get somewhere like Mario where you can't go back, you have a time limit, and you have a lot of stuff going on. This one has a lot less things. Like on any given screen, you have one, maybe two enemies that, like if you stop, have a very set path, and it's just really kind of boring and basic. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, and this is definitely a game that can be played by like everybody, and it's not a rush thing. I think it is a lot more fun doing the whole speedrun, just trying to rush through as fast as you can, especially when you don't know what's coming and you're new to the level. I feel it's a lot more fun than the basic kind of boring what we were doing and catching up on everything. Like, there doesn't seem to be a lot of nuances in everything. It's just a lot of all of a sudden, oh, there's a jump, and there's a bird. And that's kind of the extent of some of the harder parts of it, is just the random bird in the worst possible parts that cause you a lot of grief. Other than that, like, the game is pretty basic, but it's solid, it's polished, there's no real issues with it, it looks nice, it is definitely playable, it is a little fun, but, you know, it definitely is a game that no matter which way you want to play it, it is accessibly and fun to play it in all aspects, where you want to be the completionist, or you want to just kind of take your time and just get through it, you know, at a decent pace, or you want to just run your ass right through it. All the different things, the game is playable in all the different aspects of it, which is pretty nice and a lot more enjoyable than some games where you either have to do one or the other, and some of them requires you to just kind of do this monotonous, boring paces where it does not bode well for running through fast. And some games where it feels like you need to run through fast and you can't really enjoy the game. So this one gives you the options, allows a lot of different kind of gameplay, so to speak, however your preference is. But all in all, it is a very fun, silly little game. It is polished, it looks good, it plays well, controls are pretty decent. Have a little bit of the issues when you're sliding on the jumps from the slide. Can be a little non-responsive at times. Again, it could just be just a horrible timing issue in that one spot, because we didn't see it a lot. So it could have just been like an issue I was having. All in all, good game, decent little thing. Definitely nothing to write home about. But as far as just a right in the middle, fun, silly little game to spend a little bit of time on, definitely a good game. I don't like that there's no continues. Tends to be a little bit of a problem. Don't know how long or how big the game is. But if there's no continues at all, that's going to be one of those pretty rough games. So with that being said, you guys have a good one. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Till next time, guys. You have a great day.